It's always great when you find a power supply on wish.com that makes you question what you're going to put it in to test it. Because as a YouTuber, so for me, it's all a calculated risk game up into the point where you decide you're going to whip out a 1000 watt power supply for $53 and throw it into some computer, fully expecting that computer not to survive. I think it's time we just see what comparative products we can find that have a 1000 watt power supply. Super Flower LEDX Platinum something. I'm not familiar with the brand. I assume it's a great brand. I'm actually choosing it because it's not necessarily a name brand I'm familiar with. It is a platinum though. So for respect, you know, who knows what this rating is. I don't even think it's 80 plus. So it might be half efficient. So yeah, let's see what other power supplies we have. We have a EVGA power supply, gold rated, $150. So the lowest thing I can find is 3 times the price. So we've got only 26 left. No way. So the other thing I will point out is you can notice on how thin the metal is. Additionally, the plastic looks rough. The mesh looks rough. And then you've got CPU support for both. Wow. It looks like it is not modular, surprisingly. Questionable for at least that. You've got a fan, a noise reduction fan, highly unlikely. Energy saving control chip, and high temperature resistance, which makes you wonder, why does it need to be high temperature resistance if, you know, you've built this power supply? Great. You know, the ATX standard, you know, full CPU range, you got 1000 watts, 12 volt support. You got a bunch of different pins, you know, CPU power interfaces, all that stuff. So it's got that intelligent support for both CPUs, durable output, enhanced 12 volts to meet the needs of high-end video cards. Okay, what is enhanced 12 volts? Like, maybe enhanced pins, but like, you're not, 12 volts is a number. Like, it's a number. You don't, like, how do you enhance 1? How do you make 1 better? How do you make 2 better? How do you make 3 better? Obviously, you wouldn't want more than 12 volts because these cards are, you know, designed, or these parts are designed to work at that voltage. But does enhanced mean, do you get extra? Because you don't want extra. So original power supply, stable performance, all black noise reduction fan, so you just get 1 power supply. Well, I guess it's just logical we go through and buy it, because I don't even know how in the world this is going to be a great idea. I just need to find a computer just to test it on, to say adios. Good luck. We have the power supply. It arrived. No name. No brand. Professional power supply. Oh. For, what is this supposed to be? 1000 watts? This is pretty light. Like, this is really light. Today's crystal clear video is brought to you by Micro Center. Have you journeyed to the Holy Land? The holiest of holy lands in computer hardware? To Micro Center, which is filled with all kinds of computer hardware and technology. Perhaps you're like me, and you are sadly, way too far away to ever be able to journey to the Holy Land. Instead, you can go online and check out their new PC builder, which, if you build a PC through them and submit a picture of your build, you'll even get a coupon that you can then use in their store. And check out the links in the description to get a good deal on a Red Dragon peripheral combo kit. So if it's a good enough power supply, it should turn on automatically when I apply this jumper, regardless of whether or not it's a 120 or 220, 240 volts. I kind of don't want to touch it though.
I feel like this is the kind of thing that will explode.
So it's turned on. Okay, I want to say something's burning, but like, I don't see anything burning. Well, on the bright side, it at least turned on. But you guys aren't here to just watch me. I probably shouldn't be holding, like, that's not gonna make a lick of difference metal, but oh well. Yeah, it looks pretty normal to me. It does not look like it's got a lot of stuff in there. At all. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how well you guys can see some of this stuff. So I'm going to try my best to make sure it's visible. But, like, some of these wires, there's no way they can pull 1,000 watts. So these wires are the same wires that come in directly from mains. So those, I'm going to be honest with you unequivocally, this is a fire hazard. No question. Literally the only connection that it makes from main, it looks like it's already on. Holy crap. It was already burning. That's what it was. Oh my gosh. So unequivocally, this power supply is a fire hazard. Quite simply, it was already burning melting the wires that were in the power supply. And do I mind you, all this is just a standard, I think this is from EVGA, testing unit that all it does is it just shorts the on switch for the power supply, which is what you do to turn on a power supply. What your motherboard does, this is the same thing. This is standard. This has literally got the EVGA logo on it. It's a standard EVGA. It's not like something from Wish. This is something I've used in my power supplies. I've used this to test many power supplies before. And, wow. For this to be broken or have this kind of issue is mind-blowing. Because, yeah, all you can see is all it is just a connector that just jumps the two little there. It's two little holes. Or it just jumps the two little pins right there. That's crazy. That's, like, really crazy, actually. That would cause, like, a real fire hazard. Plugging it into your motherboard would cause a real fire hazard. And I've installed power supply. It has been a bit, though, because I was editing and I was like, oh, well, I should at least test the power supply. You didn't think I wouldn't test the power supply? I've got mains power here. Plug this sucker in. I do have the I/O properly hooked up on the back here, as you can see there. So the I/O is hooked up. The moment of truth, power button, right there. I don't want to touch it though. Oh, do I have this? No, it's on. It's probably not, like, really good. I should not be touching anything metal. It's not a good sign. Guys, I think throughout the series that we've done on this channel, I think we've learned that, like, some things on Wish are really dangerous. Also, side note, they at least got the motherboard connector right. You're supposed to have sliders that slide together and clip together. This is my favorite design altogether, where the connector slides together and doesn't come apart. Favorite connector of all time. However, doesn't justify the fact that it's a genuine fire hazard. Please don't plug this in your computer. I can't believe the wire is that small that's coming from mains, and that it's melted and already like burned. This is just e-waste. That's so frustrating too, is they've actually got nice caps in here too. Or like not nice caps, but like these components, even to make a power supply that's this level of a scam, still you need to have some decent components in here. This probably was not a super cheap scam for them. And this is all going to be e-waste because this power supply is literally dangerous. Well, thank you very much for watching. And of course, check out the channel for other cool tech-related news, reviews, and videos. And yeah, have a wonderful day.